Hi guys, it's Thursday, June 2nd, and this is my weigh-in number 3. I have a bunch of stuff that I want to talk about today, but I don't have a lot of time, and I won't have a lot of time to edit, so I'm going to try to fit this all in and get it over kind of quick. So, first things first, I weighed myself this morning, and if you remember last week, my weight was 139.4, right? Yes, 139.4, and this morning I was 137.7. Yay! I could not be more pleased with that number. It means that I lost 1.7 pounds, which I think is pretty good considering that I was sure that I was going to maintain or only lose a little bit. I had kind of a crappy food week. I was on my period last weekend, and right before I just PMS'd really bad this week and started eating everything in sight, as that tends to happen. And I try not to be too hard on myself when that happens, because it's just, you know, hormones and your body wants certain things, and what I've been trying to do is just try to make the healthiest choices I can as far as what I snack on. But I was just hungry all the time for a couple of days. And then I was just bad on the weekend. I actually didn't track for a couple of days this weekend, which is the first time that I have not tracked any of my food in a day since I started tracking a couple months ago. So I wasn't feeling it. After the weekend, I managed to lose that weight. I actually was up a lot. I was up to, in the evening one day, I think I was back up to like 145, which kind of scared the crap out of me, but I managed to lose all that weight and then some. One thing that I did to facilitate that was on Monday, I actually did a one-day sort of liquids fast, and where I only drank a little bit of chicken broth during the day, and I ended up having one green apple. And that just sort of, I felt like I needed that to get rid of all the crap I had eaten in the last few days. It's not something that I would do often. I'm not really a fasting person, but I just really felt like I needed that cleanse. And it worked, and the next day I was pretty much down to normal. I didn't really feel hungry most of the day at all. I was really surprised at how easy it was to just not eat. So that was my week, weight-wise. I had a couple more things I wanted to talk about. Oh, push-ups. I've decided to join Gregor's 6-week summer challenge, which is the 100 push-ups plan, and I made a little video about that the other day. So I'm really excited. I did my first set yesterday, and I'm pretty sore. So I just thought this would be a great way for me to start exercising again, and push-ups are just something that I've never really done in the past, so I thought it would be really interesting and cool to be able to do 100 consecutive push-ups by the end of the plan. Also, I know that my muscles right here, my chest muscles, are really out of shape, and I slouch a lot. Like, I'm always sitting like this, if you guys have noticed, and I'm at the computer all day long, every day, and these muscles don't get used. So I've noticed in the past when I've exercised that they are the first place that I get sore. Even if I work out my entire body, and even if I've been working out enough so that the rest of my body doesn't get sore, these muscles right here still always get sore. So I think it would be really cool by the end of this challenge. I assume what will happen is that, you know, I'll develop some muscle here and they won't be sore all the time. And that would be really awesome. It's the end of the month, so I wanted to talk about some of my numbers this month. I've been tracking, as some of you know, on a site called fatsecret.com, and I track all of my food and my exercise there. And of course it's an estimate. Sometimes the food is a little off. A lot of times I think the exercise is probably not that accurate because it's, you know, a list of predefined exercises. But it's pretty close, and the way that I know that is I actually did the math. They have a view where you can see your monthly totals for calories burned and calories eaten. So I subtracted those, and my monthly deficit was 23,306 calories, which divided by 3,500 calories for 1 pound, that came out to 6.6 pounds of deficit. So, according to pure numbers, I should have lost 6.6 pounds this month. My actual monthly loss, if I count from June 1st to July 1st, and I subtract my weight, I lost 5.1 pounds this month. 5.1 pounds compared to 6.6 pounds is pretty damn close. So, I like seeing the math behind this. I'm kind of a geek, if you guys haven't already figured it out. So I'm always crunching numbers just to see how things check out. So I think it's cool that it's relatively accurate, and I can actually see how when I eat fewer calories than I burn, I lose that amount of weight. So this weekend is 4th of July weekend, and I have lots of plans. I'm really excited about those. I'm going to be going to a barbecue, obviously, for 4th of July. I'm also going to go to Marin County Fair either today or tomorrow. So I think that'll be really cool. And they have rides and, you know, all kinds of stuff. I haven't been to a fair like that in, like, ever. So that's going to be cool. I also have tickets to see Spamalot tomorrow night, which I'm also really excited about. Anyway, so I kind of expect that with the barbecue and the fair and like being out of the house most of the weekend, I'm probably going to gain a little, or at least maintain. And when it comes to counting my calories with that stuff, I just really do my best to estimate and try to, you know, do what I can to stay under my limit. I think, though, for the weekend, I'm going to just try to maintain calories, just because I don't want to restrict myself too much. I want to have fun, and I know that if I'm out and I'm eating high-calorie things, if I restrict myself to losing weight calories, I won't be able to eat almost anything. So that's my plan for the weekend, and then after that, hopefully I will be back on track for a while. Summertime! It's a lot of fun, but it's also kind of hard to stay on track sometimes. Okay, I think that is it for right now, and I will see you guys later. Bye!